Alright guys, what is up? My name's AliA. Today, I'm going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's, but as you can see, this is not the normal Five Nights at Freddy's. If you guys haven't seen that yet, I'll leave it down below in the description. I actually played it this time last weekend. Today, it's late. It's actually 1 AM when I record this. It's dark. There are no lights on. And we're going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's within this Minecraft, I guess, mod or map, which is literally a recreation of Five Nights at Freddy's. Hopefully you guys are ready. Hopefully you enjoy this Minecraft version. Give it a thumbs up if you do. Let's jump into it. So what I've done is just muted the game sound for a second because the guy basically rings you up and gives you the same speech he does in the real game, but it goes on for a long time and it's boring. So you guys don't want to hear it basically. So we are within Five Nights at Freddy's, my friends. So let's see how we can do. Now, the way that you check the maps, you bring up the chat and you can actually jump to any of the areas like so. So here we go, guys. Here they are, the three little cheeky fellows themselves, standing still, ready to do some damage. We've got the dining area, empty, thankfully. The restroom, empty, thankfully. The backstage is there, 3 heads. I'm not sure if that's actually in the real game. You guys can go and check. We've got the Pirate Cove. That is Foxy, my friends. Definitely watch the real video of Five Nights at Freddy if you want to find out about Foxy. We've got the kitchen, which is just audio. Supply closet, and then West Hall, West Corridor, East Corridor. It's harder to know where these collate to the actual map, but then you can go back to the security office as well. So, my friends. You can turn on the light here, which should turn on the light. The door, yeah, the door closes. Thank you. This door closes. Thank you. And then again, the light should work. I think. I think the light works. We'll have to just pretend the light's working. I'm sure it does actually work, but maybe there's no actually visuals to see quite yet. So, let's get back on the mission of checking out them. No. Can you not? Oh gosh, he actually moved on camera. What? Oh, wait. Oh, baby. Back to here, baby. Now, how do these things move? I've never actually seen them move. Is that something there? I don't know. I don't know how they work in the Minecraft edition, man. And the freaking light is like... I think it is actually on there. Yeah, I think it is on. But it's just really, really dim. Okay, no one come from the left, please. No one come from the left. I'm gonna close the door for a second, maybe. It does take a few switches sometimes for the doors to work or the lights to work. Why is there so many freaky stuff? I don't want to check my map, dude. Oh, fine, we'll check the map. Oh, he's still there, boys. He's still there. Oh my gosh. Okay, chill. Chill. Got a nice cup of tea. We can see what's going on. I'm tempted to check it again. I just want to check this one, alright? Whoa! Can you not? Can you not? We were literally playing for like 3 minutes and it freaking comes and kills us. Oh my god. It had no chill, dude. Literally no chill. Whew. Oh my days. Alright, guys. Since that was so short, let's give this another go. Let's give this another go, my friends, and jump into it. And see how well we can do on the second time. Okay. Hopefully the power usage will work now. Alright, let's continue this, my friends. And see what happens, my friends. So there may not have been a lot of in-game sound before. Because of the guy talking, of course. I didn't want to like have him ruining the video. He talks for so freaking long. That's all I can say. So, let's see how we do this time. Okay, of course. Let us do the standard checking. And the three are sitting there nicely. They're sitting there thinking, it's cool. It's another night at Freddy's. We don't need to worry. And I'm sitting here. Wait, what? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stare at these guys non-stop. Because the power ain't going down that quickly. And I ain't moving my camera, alright? I'm not getting scared that easily again from these guys. Let's just go through all the rooms again. Which one's the backstage, I think, is the one? No, Private Cove, maybe? Yeah, Private Cove's the one. But it doesn't look like that can move, does it? It doesn't look like Foxy could come out of that in any way. So, I don't know. Closet here. I like the whole sort of like darkness. Like, I've got my brightness pretty up high normally in Minecraft, but this works really well. East Corridor, West Hall Corridor. These two corridors, I think, are the ones that are either side of me. The East Hall corner? Huh. I don't like the sound of this, guys. I don't like this game at all. But you guys like it. Hopefully. I don't know. Okay. Okay, they're chilling. You know what? I don't know. You know what? Fine, we're going back to the office, dudes. They ain't moving. We ain't interested. Why is it, like, so pathetic? Look. It does work. But it's just rubbish. And, like, the whole sort of, switch is not working very consistently is like a glitch, I think. When I downloaded the map, that's what they said, so... At least when you bring up the map, like, you're not fully looking down, you know what I mean? Like, you sort of have access to it, so you can very quickly go like that. And then go like that. So let's see. Oh! What? What? I can't even change. I can't even change. How do I go back? How do I go? That's supposed to be my seat. Okay. Okay, it glitched out for a second and I freaked out. Oh my gosh! Why is he so rapid, boys? They're all off everywhere. How do I protect myself? Okay. Right, boys. Closing this down. Can you... There we go. Peace. Peace? How do you like me now, buddy? That's all I'm gonna... Oh gosh, the power's going down quickly though, boys. Okay, so he's now on the... What? How am I meant to protect myself against that? Look. Literally, look. Look, there's both of them there. Where's the other one? Okay, he's not even moved. We're going back to the office, boys. Alright. You know what? I'm going to turn that on. Wait for it to work. There we go. And then close it. Because I reckon the light must have some sort of powers, you know? Come on. There we go. Alright, now open up again. Okay, the power's dropping high, boys. Power is dropping high. Come at me, bros. Got my lights on. And if it actually does anything. I don't want to check. They're still there. Go back. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. You know what? These lights are just a waste of resources. We're locking ourselves in, boys. We're locking ourselves in, boys. Not even gonna make a decision here that changes that because I want to get through a night. I don't even know. I think getting through a night maybe is completing the whole thing. I don't know. Like, I think it says tab to let you know. Oh, so it's 2 AM. So the tab system tells you what time it is. You start off on 0, which is midnight. 1 is 1 AM. 2, okay, it's 3 AM. We've got 43% battery, which is not very good. It's not very good. But at least we can do this. At least we can be like, where are you at? And they're still there. And they're still there. Sick. Sick, boys. What about... Okay, that's out of order. Good. What the heck? Boys, they're literally caving in on me, boys. How you meant to get them away? How you meant to fend them off, boys? This is just not fun times all around, to be honest, is it? I just want a cup of tea. I just want a cup of tea, man. At least you guys are here with me. I'm going to keep this one open. I had 50% battery. Keep one open. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. They can't get in when I've got one closed. Okay. This one's good. This one's good. This one's good. Let's see what happens if we turn the light on, maybe. No? Okay, well, I'm gonna look directly at this door. Do a quick check. Nothing big, nothing big. How'd you... Sit, boys. What if I stare at this one? Because he's the only one that can come and get me. But maybe if I stare at him and then he disappears, I know I'm screwed. I don't know, guys. I don't know anymore. What is my life even worth? Okay, we're at 10% battery, so the best thing I can do... 4 AM. I've got 2 hours of 8% battery. Sick! Whoa! Can you not? Oh my gosh. How are you meant to fend them off? How are you meant to fend them off? I was screwed. I was screwed. Oh, I got tracked down twice. Guys, I think we have to end it there. Hopefully you've enjoyed. I know I could play the full game, but hopefully you guys enjoyed something a little bit different. Five Nights at Freddy Minecraft Edition. If anything, even more intense than the real edition because it's just non-stop, won't stop action. But if you guys have enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. I'll definitely probably play the full game again and try and get through the days like I've been doing so in the past. So cheers for watching. I'm going to go for a little bit of a break, and I'll see you guys next time.